Still need to learn how to practice a little bit better, staying up off the ground in shorts. We've got no pads on out there, but overall good recall from what we did in the spring. Intensity's there, and the attitude's there. Probably could finish plays a little bit better. I don't know if our finish was as good, but that's because we haven't been out there for all summer, and they're out there coaching themselves, and that's usually part of the thing we've got to break. Questions?
For you, year two now, what's the difference so far? It's really early from year one to year two now.
Year two, I'm a little grayer, got a little less hair, and our kids know what they're doing. I mean, there's more recall in what we're doing. I mean, they could go out there and really run the practice themselves. They know the offense, they know the defense, they know the tempo we want, and it's just as coaches coaching the little things.
Good to have James back out there.
It's great to have James again, but I can't say he ever wasn't out here. That's the crazy thing. You'd think he wasn't with us, but he was here through winter workouts. He was here during spring ball, but to know that he's full go, and I'm trying to quick whistle, and whether he's in or somebody else, and I had one of the players say, "Coach, you don't baby him. He's a man." Okay, we know he's a man, but we're still going to be smart. But he had a good day today. It's great to get him out of here. It's real, and he's back 100%, and looking forward to seeing what he can do better.
How much is he doing, Pat?
How much is he doing? He's doing everything. He's not limited. To answer both questions at the same time, he's not limited. I mean, he's going to be limited by us more than him, because he's never going to turn anything down. As coaches, we're going to have to limit him. But he's over there. I mean, he's in there, throwing shoulders into people with shorts on, and you got to slow him down.
Is running back a position where the time off you don't think should be a big issue for him? It's just instincts.
No, I think you could say that, but there's more than instincts. It's catching the ball. It's the mental part of the game that you need. It's not just running the ball. I mean, some people might think that just playing running back's easy. You just carry the ball and find a hole, but there's a lot more to it than that.
Was he able to do everything the way that he was doing it at this point last year?
Andrew, it's hard to tell. I'd have to go back and compare practice one to practice one last year, and just watch him out there, he looks good. But I'd have to go back and really analyze today's practice, and really, we could very easily go back and say, let's look at that drill last year and see what it looks like. But I don't see a difference with the naked eye. But
First week
we'll
of
see.
practice, is there one thing that you're really trying to stress or get out of this first week?
No, this first week is there's 6 days of practice from now till Saturday scrimmage, and if we're only looking for one thing, we're cutting ourselves short. Every coach is looking for about 100 things, and then 100 times the 9 assistant coaches that are coaching a position, that multiplies pretty big.
What position you see the most competition in, Coach?
That's a good question. I mean, there's competition, I believe at the defensive end spot. I think we've got more, a year ago there wasn't a whole lot of competition there, but I feel like there's competition there. I mean, there's competition for the corner spot. I think when you look at the field safety spot with T-Webb and Reggie, still trying to find out. I mean, they're both good players. It's like, it's kind of fun as a coach to say both those guys are starters, really. But who's going to be that guy to take the first snap there? Offensively, there's a lot of receivers out there that have talent. And I think there's going to be constant competition all the way up until September 3rd. At that spot, and again, they're fighting for those O-line spots. I mean, there's only 5, 2 guards, 2 tackles in the center, but everybody knows we've got a little bit of depth on the offensive line, so there's competition there. So I think just about everywhere, tailback there's competition. So I think we've got some talent out there. It's going to find out who can stay healthy, who can mentally stay in the game, and who physically can do the job.
We lost 5 guys to pretty significant injuries and or illnesses, be they knees or spinal stuff, things like that. How hard were those conversations?
Oh, they're those are the hardest. It's easy to come out here and coach, but those are hard because these kids, it's their life, and they come out here and work all summer, and then thank God for our medical care here in the city of Pittsburgh. The scanning procedures. There's not a lot of places in the country are going to find what we find. I've seen some bad things happen on the field or in an indoor facility in the winter, I thank our doctors and the city of Pittsburgh for the care we have for these guys.
You mentioned the competition even at running back. What's the dynamic like with what Allison did last year and Connor coming back, playing those two together and whatnot?
I mean, there's going to be times where you're going to see 2 or 3 tailbacks out there, maybe 4. Who knows? I mean, we'll find out here in the end. But we've got really good competition there. From obviously James, an older guy, to the young guys.
How different would be for Bam moving from star to the money, or money to the star?
Not much difference. I mean, if you saw a snapshot of what he looked like, really before spring ball or after spring ball to what he looks like now, I'm interested to see. I saw him make some plays out there. I saw him do some fundamental things. He's a good football player, and he changed his body a little bit and went out there. Fundamentally, should not be different. And skill-wise, does he have the skill set to go out there? That's what we're going to have to determine here quickly.
Do you have a preference? This is kind of the bigger scale question. Do you have a preference conference-wise what your conference does with this 9 versus 8 conference games debate?
Not really. I mean, I'll let Scott Barnes and our athletic department take care of that. You put them on a schedule, we're going to play them. We have no preference. We'll leave that to the guys that really make decisions. Because there's times when they ask us and they don't listen to us anyway. So what does it matter? So I'll let Scott take care of that.
I know there's a theory there. You want to play as many conference games as humanly possible to determine a conference champion. Do you think that way, or if you're playing another good conference, Power 5 team, does that matter?
No. I mean, we're always going to play 8 conference games and 2 BCS teams. I mean, that's what, we're going to have that what they call 8 to 2, and we're going to play 10 games, as you guys know. We've got those on our schedule this year. We had them last year, so there's no easy way to where we want to go. But we want to play great competition. It really doesn't matter.
How about a couple more, and then we'll get to our players' place.
Yeah, the phrase "the pursuit" has been thrown around a lot so far. What is that exactly is the meaning behind that?
It's just our catchphrase for this season. We're on a pursuit, and our kids know where they want to go, and we call it the pursuit. And you can walk out the door over there. Our kids are going to see it when they walk on the field. What is your vision? Our vision is to be in Charlotte in December, and that's what we're on the pursuit to.
Is that your idea?
It was our idea. It's a team deal. It's not mine. It's ours. It's a group effort.
How about a final
Is
question?
it fair to say that Coach Canada is new personality-wise are a pretty good match?
Me and Coach Canada?
Yeah.
I would say probably. I mean, I hope I'm a good match with all of our assistant coaches. He's high energy, I think, like I am, I guess. So but I'm kind of tame out there right now. So I guess he's got a little bit more enthusiasm than I've got.